Let me start with a simple question. If I told you that a man lived in a desert more than 1400 years ago who could not read or write and was neither a poet nor a philosopher, then brought a book that changed the course of history and still challenges humanity to this day, would the first logical explanation be that he authored this book himself? This is the question we will discuss today calmly and rationally. Is the Quran really authored by the Prophet Muhammad? Or is there another more logical explanation? Let's think together. First, Prophet Muhammad lived 40 years among his people before the Quran was revealed. Did anyone accuse him of being a great poet? No. Did they know him as a writer or an author? No. Rather, they used to call him the truthful and trustworthy. Then suddenly, after the age of 40, he appears with a book different from everything the Arabs knew of poetry, prose, and oratory. How? Second, if the Quran were his own composition, then why do we find verses in it that reprimand him? When a person writes a book to glorify himself, he does not include self-reproach in front of people. But the Quran says to the Prophet, he frowned and turned away, rebuking him because he did not attend to a blind man. In fact, the Quran corrects Prophet Muhammad in many situations. So why would Muhammad author a book in which he criticizes himself? Isn't that impossible? Third, if his goal in all of this was power or money, then why did he refuse when Quraysh offered him great wealth and offered to make him their king? Instead, he continued his mission despite persecution, siege, hunger, and the loss of those dearest to him. Are these the actions of someone who invented a religion for personal gain, or the actions of someone who fully believes he is delivering a message from God? If you are looking for the truth, read the Quran yourself. Not what people say, but what the Quran says about itself. Read it with an open mind and ask yourself a clear question. Does this speech sound like the speech of a human? Or does it carry something that transcends human capability? You may disagree with Islam and you may need time, and that is your right. But do not judge a book you have not read, and do not reject a message you have not researched yourself. And in the end, if the Quran is truly from God, then this is the most important truth a person can discover in their life. And if you are sincerely searching for the truth, then I invite you to start your journey today. Read, reflect, and ask God if He exists in your belief to guide you to the truth.